Hough is opening up about life with wife Hayley Erbert, following her recent health scare, as well as his return to his Symphony of Dance U.S. tour this spring. Speaking to Good Morning America in an interview that aired Monday, the four-time Emmy winner said following Erbert's December health scare that saw her taken to the hospital at the end of her and Hough's Symphony of Dance tour performance in Washington, D.C., came as a shock. It was, just a million miles an hour, and then it just came to a screeching halt, very, very quickly, and it was jolting, to say the least, he explained. Erbert had to undergo an emergency craniectomy and follow-up surgery for a cranial hematoma in December 2023. The surgery happened after Erbert became disoriented and was diagnosed with a cranial hematoma from a burst blood vessel, Hough previously said on Instagram. It was something you would never imagine. I think anybody who's experienced anything dramatic or sudden and unexpected can understand that feeling of just disbelief for how it feels unfathomable, he said. Looking back at the past couple of months, the Dancing with the Stars family member added, "It's been a time of just uncertainty, and fear and a lot of emotions. But at the same time, it's been also a time of just absolute gratitude and moments of grace." Going through the experience has reminded Hough of the significant roles his wife plays in his life. "During that time, I was realizing how important she is not just in my life, but just in everyday things," he said. "I was like, oh, I don't even know how to do that, or I don't know how to ask, Hayley does, that's how reliant you are on her." It was a moment to step up for sure. In many, many ways. I thought she was strong. And I had no idea. I actually had no idea how strong she was really until just a couple months ago, he continued. A craniectomy is a type of brain surgery, typically performed in emergency situations, which relieves pressure on the brain. During the procedure, a surgeon removes a piece of the skull. In a cranioplasty, a later procedure, that section of the skull is replaced with either the bone or a metal or plastic plate. This spring, Hough is returning to his Symphony of Dance tour, beginning April 16 in Tampa, Florida, before traveling to different states across the country, including North Carolina and Nevada. He will wrap up his tour in San Diego, California, on May 19, according to his website. Hough said that as he prepares to return to touring, Erbert's DNA is all over the show. "It's all over this tour. Because the truth is, she's there with me every step of the way," he explained. Asked whether Erbert would be able to attend any of his upcoming shows, Hough replied, "There's no pressure or promising. However, of course, if there was a moment where we felt it was right, and it was safe, and everything's cleared, then, of course, I would love to be back on stage with her," he said. Discussing what the audience can expect from his tour, Hough said, "I think what I just want to let the audience know really is we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a great show, always gonna read the energy, but also, on a personal level, just to remember that things do get better," he added. Hough shared that dancing will always be part of his life with Erbert, noting for now they might be doing it together in the park or in the kitchen. "Or wherever we are, in the grocery store, a little couple dancing the aisle, it'll be us," he said. "Dance will always be there."